Envision this, a concept in personal finance that is not only absurdly simple to grasp, but has the power to transform your financial status with minimal effort. Those well versed in the art of money management are already leveraging this secret weapon to amplify their wealth. So straightforward is this principle that once it is comprehended, it's rarely discussed. Sadly, our educational system does not incorporate personal finance into its curriculum. Welcome to Wealth Map, the channel that empowers you to achieve financial independence. In this enlightening video, we will decode this pivotal personal finance phenomenon, empowering you to harness its potential. If you are a newcomer to my channel, please subscribe. The concept at the heart of our discussion is none other than compound interest. This is a striking illustration of how exponential growth can act as a wealth accelerator. The premise is simple. Your money has the ability to generate more money. By consistently saving and investing a modest sum each month, you set off a snowball effect, which can culminate in a fortune over time. The sooner you start on this journey, the greater your eventual wealth. Compound interest is so powerful that it was dubbed the eighth wonder of the world by Albert Einstein. He famously stated, "He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it." If you have yet to start investing, don't despair. Remember the adage, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is now. By the end of this video, you will have a significant advantage over a majority of individuals, given that 2/3 of Americans are unfamiliar with the concept of compounding and its application. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's get into how your money can multiply. To comprehend this, we must first distinguish between simple and compound interest. These are two ways in which interest can be applied to an initial sum of money. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's get back to it. Simple interest is applied solely to the principal. Suppose you invested $1,000 into a bank account with a simple interest rate of 10%, a simplified example. Annually, you would earn 10% on $1,000, amounting to $100. Hence, at the end of the first year, your balance would stand at $1,100. At the end of the second year, $1,200, and so on. In contrast, compound interest is a far more potent tool for wealth creation, as it allows your money to grow exponentially. This is because interest is earned on the principal along with the interest accumulated from previous periods. Thus, if you invest $1,000 with a compounding interest rate of 10%, you would have $1,100 at the end of the first year. But at the end of the second year, your balance would increase to $1,210, and it would continue to expand at an accelerated rate. And by the end of the third year, your balance would be $1,331. That's an extra $31 earned by simply harnessing the power of compound interest. It may not seem significant, but we are just getting started. To truly grasp the potential of compounding, we must explore the concept of exponential growth. Consider this scenario involving two individuals, Jenny and Jack. They are given a choice: receive $1 million up front for the next month, or start with a penny that doubles daily for the entire month. Jenny opts for the $1 million, while Jack chooses the penny. It may seem like Jenny made the smart choice, right? After all, how much could a penny really accumulate over a month? On the second day, Jack would have 2 pennies. On the third, 4 pennies. And on the fourth, 8 pennies. The outlook might not seem promising, but by day 24, through the magic of compounding, Jack's balance balloons to over $80,000. By day 30, he would have amassed over $5 million, surpassing Jenny's initial million by leaps and bounds. Now, in reality, no investment doubles every single day, but this example vividly illustrates the potential of exponential growth through compounding. Exponential growth means the rate at which your investment grows becomes more rapid in proportion to its size. This rapid growth really kicks in during the later stages, as seen with Jack's penny on day 26 and beyond. To achieve these exponential returns, you need to consistently invest over a long period and resist the temptation to withdraw your funds prematurely. This allows your investment the necessary time to earn interest and grow exponentially. The effort required on your part is minimal. It simply entails adopting disciplined saving and investing habits. So, how can you practically leverage compound interest to build wealth? The key is to invest consistently over a long period. The duration of your investment is far more impactful than the amount you invest. Let's revisit Jenny and Jack, now both at age 45. From age 21, Jenny diligently saved and invested $200 a month in the stock market, earning an average return of 10% per year. Jack, however, only began investing at age 35, depositing $500 a month at the same 10% annual return. At age 45, Jenny's balance stands at around $212,000, comprising $58,000 of her contributions and $155,000 in interest. Jack, despite similar contributions, has only $95,000, including $60,000 of his contributions and $36,000 in interest. Even though they contributed similar amounts, Jenny earned 4 times the interest Jack did, solely because she started investing earlier and for a longer duration. This underscores the importance of starting to save early. Compound interest, while a powerful tool for wealth creation, can also work against you when it comes to borrowing money. The interest charged on loans also compounds, meaning you pay interest on both the principal amount and any accumulated interest from previous periods. Consider a scenario where you borrow $10,000 on a credit card in January at an interest rate of 12% per annum, or 1% per month. In February, the interest charged would be $100, bringing your total debt to $10,100. If you don't pay off this debt and it rolls over to the next month, the interest charged would be 1% of $10,100, or $101. If you continued to let this debt roll over for the entire year without making any payments, the total repayment would amount to $11,200. Comprising the original $10,000 principal and $1,200 in interest. That's why it's crucial to pay off your credit card balance in full each month to prevent the interest from compounding and your debt from ballooning. To harness the power of compound interest for wealth creation, consider how much you can afford to save and invest each month, and how long you can let that money grow. There are numerous online compound interest calculators that can help you project where you could be financially in 5, 10, 20, or 30 years if you let exponential growth take over. Remember, the key is to start as early as possible and invest consistently over a long period. As legendary investor Warren Buffett once said, "Start early. I started building this little snowball at the top of a very long hill." The trick to having a very long hill is either starting very young or living to be very old. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel for more insights and financial tips. Thank you for watching.